Parrots are nature's feathered chatterboxes, masters of mimicry, and possibly the only pets that can roast you back if you're not careful. But here's the million-dollar question. Parrots can speak, but can they actually comprehend what they're saying? Parrots are part of the avian family known as Cetacidae, which includes macaws, cockatoos, and parakeets. Their ability to mimic sounds is legendary. From imitating doorbells to copying human laughter, parrots can mirror a wide variety of noises with uncanny precision. But how do they do it? The secret lies in their syrinx, a unique vocal organ located at the base of their trachea. Unlike mammals, parrots can control the muscles of their syrinx with extraordinary finesse, allowing them to produce complex sounds and modulate their pitch and tone to resemble human speech. Some parrots, like the African grey parrot, can sound eerily similar to their human counterparts. But it's not just about mimicry. Parrots also show remarkable memory and learning skills. They don't just repeat words randomly. Over time, they can associate specific words with certain situations, objects, or even emotions. This ability to mimic and remember words has led scientists to wonder, are parrots merely excellent imitators, or is there something more profound happening in their feathered brains? Here's where things get interesting. Mimicry is one thing, but understanding is an entirely different ballgame. Many scientists initially believed parrots were simply repeating sounds without comprehension, like a feathered tape recorder. But research, particularly involving a certain famous parrot named Alex, turned that assumption on its head. Alex, an African grey parrot, was the star pupil of Dr. Irene Pepperberg, a cognitive scientist who spent over 30 years studying his abilities. Alex didn't just mimic words, he demonstrated an astonishing understanding of concepts. He could identify colors, shapes, and even quantities. When shown objects of different colors and asked, "What color?" Alex would correctly respond. When asked how many objects were in front of him, he could count them accurately. Even more remarkable, Alex could use words contextually. He wasn't merely responding to cues. He appeared to understand the meaning behind the words. He famously asked questions such as, "What color?" when curious, and even expressed frustration when bored by repeating, "Wanna go back?" Skeptics argue that parrots, including Alex, were simply responding to subtle cues from their human trainers, a phenomenon known as Clever Hans effect, named after a horse that appeared to solve math problems but was actually responding to unconscious body language from its trainer. However, extensive experiments with Alex ruled out such influences, suggesting that his responses were genuine. But not all parrots possess Alex's advanced skills. While African grey parrots are considered the most intelligent of their kind, other species, like macaws and Amazon parrots, also demonstrate impressive cognitive abilities, albeit to a lesser degree. So, while not every parrot can debate philosophical questions, many can grasp context and use language meaningfully. Parrots aren't just mimicking sounds, they're picking up on emotional cues as well. Many parrot owners report their birds responding appropriately to different tones and situations. A parrot might comfort a crying owner by saying, "It's okay," or greet a returning family member with enthusiastic chatter. But do they truly comprehend emotions, or are they just responding to familiar situations? Studies show that parrots, especially African greys, possess a level of emotional intelligence that suggests they may perceive more than we give them credit for. They can sense changes in tone, mood, and even the environment. If you've ever had a parrot that suddenly becomes quiet when tensions rise in the house, you've witnessed their emotional awareness firsthand. So, do parrots truly understand? The answer is a fascinating maybe. While most parrots don't fully grasp the intricacies of human language, some, like Alex, have demonstrated an extraordinary capacity for comprehension that goes beyond mere mimicry. They can associate words with objects, understand basic concepts, and even convey desires and emotions. For most parrots, the line between mimicry and understanding remains blurred. But considering how far we've come in understanding these intelligent birds, one thing is certain: there's still much more to uncover about the minds behind those colorful feathers. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's start. Question 1. Which famous parrot demonstrated advanced comprehension skills? The correct answer is B. Alex the African grey. Alex astonished researchers by demonstrating an understanding of colors, shapes, and even numbers, setting the bar high for bird intelligence. Let's try another question. Question 2. What part of a parrot's body enables them to mimic human speech? The correct answer is B. Their syrinx. The syrinx, a specialized vocal organ, allows parrots to produce an incredible range of sounds, mimicking everything from human speech to ringing phones. Let's move on to the last question for this episode. Question 3. Which parrot species is considered the most intelligent? The correct answer is C. African grey. African grey parrots are renowned for their exceptional cognitive abilities and problem-solving skills, making them the Einsteins of the bird world. Great job if you got all 3 questions correct. If you missed any, don't worry. You've just learned some fascinating facts about these incredible feathered geniuses. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.